ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Hell in a Cell 2018 predictions. Up first is the mixed tag match. It is Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella versus The Miz and Mrs., also known as Maryse. I'm going to say that Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella win because I think The Miz is going to win in the Superdome in Australia. So basically, Daniel Bryan needs to get his win back from SummerSlam so The Miz can win in the Super Showdown in Australia, because I feel like The Miz is going to go on to face AJ Styles for the WWE title, then beats AJ Styles for the WWE title. Daniel Bryan wins the Royal Rumble. Bish bash bosh. Happy days. Everyone's happy. At least that's what I want to happen. Probably not going to happen, but that's what should happen. Up next it is Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler versus 2/3 of the Shield, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. I feel like it is too soon for Dolph and Drew to drop those titles, so I'm going to say Dolph and Drew retain. Okay. Then it is Jeff Hardy versus Randall Keith Orton. So, with Hell in the Cell matches, the guy who takes the big bump usually is the one who loses. So, Shane McMahon has jumped off the cell twice, lost twice. Mick Foley got thrown off the cell, through the cell twice as well by Triple H and The Undertaker. Yeah, he's took some big. Whoever takes the big bump loses, and because Jeff Hardy's in this match, I think he's taking the big bump. He's been talking for years how he's always wanted to do a Swanton off the cell, and I think this might be the time. I hope he doesn't hurt himself. That would be tragic, and I hope he's going to be okay and he does not do anything stupid. So I would say Jeff Hardy loses, meaning Randy Orton wins. Then it is Straight Fire, the female Austin, Becky Lynch, who should be a face but is a heel, versus Charlotte. So I think Charlotte... I think Becky's going to win, but by count out or disqualification. Or there's going to be some kind of screwy ending. I feel like Charlotte's leaving with the title. Becky's going to win, but not win the title. That's what I'm going to go with. We're going to go with a Becky win without winning the title, which is risky. I should really say Charlotte win with some kind of screwy finish, but we'll go with that. Then it is The New Day versus Rusev Day. Tag team title match. I would say New Day, again, like Drew and Dolph, they've just won those tag titles. I don't think it's going to change soon. Plus, I feel like they're pushing New Day to the moon. Plus, I feel like they're going to split up Rusev Day any day now. I would love Rusev Day to win. That's kind of who I want to win. But I'm going to say a New Day retention. And that leads to my daddy, Samoa Joe, Daddy Joe, versus AJ Styles. It's going to be an interesting one, this. I'm not really sure which way to go with it. I'm going to say a AJ Styles retention because it's AJ Styles. And I feel like he's going to hold that title until maybe The Miz takes it off him, or Daniel Bryan, or something big happens. I don't think he's going to just drop it at a Hell in a Cell. I think this is going to be a long, lengthy title reign. Maybe even beating CM Punk's record for the WWE title would not surprise me. So I'm going to say AJ Styles retains. And now it's time for my Lock of the Night!
Smoke weed every day.
It is Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss. Alexa, play Despacito 2, Bliss. So I think Ronda Rousey's going to retain because it's Ronda Rousey. Duh. And in our main event, it is Braun Strowman versus the big dog, Roman Reigns. I just punched myself in the head. Let's ignore that fact. And then special guest referee, Mick Foley. Bang bang! One of my favorite wrestlers of all time. They're doing this for a couple of reasons to celebrate the 20 years since Mick Foley versus The Undertaker. I feel like Mick Foley in this match is to bring up some hype to get some people interested, because I, for one, was not very interested in this matchup. I'm not going to lie. Not that I don't like either guy. Braun Strowman's one of my favorite guys, and I don't mind Roman Reigns. I just feel like it was going to be kind of formulaic. I feel like a Roman Reigns, we know what a Roman Reigns match is. It's very similar to a John Cena in his burying everyone stage of his career. I feel like Roman Reigns is going to get his ass kicked for 80% of the match, and Braun Strowman's going to beat him, and Braun Strowman's going to beat him to a bloody pulp for 80%, and then Roman Reigns is going to get a spear, or Superman punch, spear, end, over, done. Roman Reigns wins. That's what always happens now, and that's what's going to always happen. So I feel Roman Reigns is going to win, but I feel like Mick Foley's been put in there to maybe keep Braun strong, maybe have some kind of screwy finish, so Braun still looks kind of strong, and maybe even can get a rematch out of it in a future pay-per-view. So I feel like that's the reason Mick's in there, so they can have some kind of controversial ending, but Roman Reigns is leaving with that title. There's no doubt in my mind that Roman Reigns is going to win. I would love to be wrong, because Braun Strowman's great, and I would like Braun Strowman to be champion, but there you go. But what do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win all the matches at Hell in a Cell? Leave your predictions in the comments below. If you beat me in predictions, I'll give you a shout out in the review. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, too sweet. Laters! Bye guys.
Join Potato Club today and too sweet that subscribe button.